Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me in Farm Sim 25 and of course the 7 Species Homestead map. I'm going to grab some compost. It's one of the fruit orchards, as we discovered yesterday, was severely lacking. So, you should be in the back. Limestone, crushed stone, compost. Ooh, almost 2 mil. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well. It is the 11th day of September. Indeed. September 11th. It's got a familiar ring to it. It also means that 3 more days before they shut our power off for a full day. Yeah, you know there's a bit of a weak link in the system when having to work on a single electrical station or wherever it is they're doing their thing. Shuts down the grid for half the freaking coast. Okay. Now. Almost missed it there. Could have gone around. So, okay, I'm gonna guess that since it has no production out front, that it's maybe this one. Either way, doesn't hurt to add. No, this one's got 39,000. Get away. Oh, material's missing. Whoops. Well, like they say, anything worth doing is worth doing twice. Whoops. What do you mean I delivered it to the wrong address? It said the big... Oh, blue silo. Yeah, I can see it happening. So, as I alluded to yesterday in our episode, we need to spend an episode or two here just kind of getting a few things shifted around, getting productions up and running, and, you know, taking care of product. And hopefully, before harvest. It is the last day of June. Well, the way the game looks at it. And so, you'll see it's 3:12 in the afternoon in game. And I am running at 5x. And once the day is done, it's pretty much done. So when we switch over to tomorrow, it means we're going to have a lot of extra work starting to appear because harvests are going to be on their way. July is sort of that kind of month. At least I think it should be. I don't know what sort of region Mr. Rubel has based this on. Some other things here. Grapes. I think that was the other thing I want. Yeah, we're about halfway through. So, what about olives? Yes, olives. No active production. We have canola in there. So we want our olives in there. And I don't think it accepts them by the palette. So, let's see. If I haul them out of here. Alright, that'll work. That will work. I don't want to pull up and do it here in case it's, because I've seen how wildly this thing just goes, oh, here, I'll empty that. So, yeah. I don't want to mess this up too badly. These are 1,000 a piece, are they? Yes, they are. So I've got one in there. I can take about 6.5 more. I think I can get close enough without disturbing the other side. Let's try that. We'll load these ones in, and then we'll take what we can get. Okay. Yeah, we won't fit another full 1,000. So, rather than leave one jamming up the works, we'll go and empty this. No, I can't squeeze through there. I can barely squeeze through here. We'll empty these in, and we'll just go grab another one. And that should get that. And we still got to bring our big tanker over here, and I believe... Is it boxes it wants? Or jars? This one wants jars. I think the Dole one wants boxes. But they both want un tanker of diesel. I guess they're diesel-powered factories. Which kind of makes sense, because do you see any electrical poles around the place? Yeah. And at a few El Grande per pole, I don't know that I want to be stringing poles all the way from the highway out to the farm. Just saying. And once again, that will do. I don't know what's a tip and what's a snatch. There we go, that worked out alright, Was it boxes, or do they just want the cartons to make their own boxes? Because we don't have a lot of those yet. I just started. Carton rolls. Okay. Well, good thing I didn't go fetch a bunch of boxes because it was on the list. Oh, you're definitely, yeah, jars. You don't put anything into cartons or boxes or pallets. Pallets? Did you need pallets? Yes, you do. Okay. Do you need pallets? Or do you supply your own? Oh, you do need boxes. For the grapes. And the pizza sauce. Oh. Alright. Okay. So, what we need to do then is rip the box off of Bucky's back here. Because although he didn't carry a lot in the way, especially in the way of pallets, what he does do is we can put the trailer behind it and then kind of very carefully load one thing on one trailer and one thing on the other. There we go. Bale trailer. Customize. Yes, please. Okay. Configuration has been changed. Well, it better have. That's what I just paid $0 for. Oop. One of these days, I'm going to run this thing over and then I'm going to go, hey, where's my toolbox? Oh, what are these little chunks of orange plastic on the road? Yeah. Alright, so we need boxes and carton rolls. Now, carton rolls, that's going to be a bit rough. But boxes and jars I can do. I mean, I think we have a couple of carton rolls. I think that's about it. So, let's go see, first of all, what's in the general shed. Cause a major disturbance. All species, you're so witty. Well, there's definitely a lot of stuff in there. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a couple of boxes and maybe a couple of jars. Ooh, there's even a couple of carton rolls. Happy days. Tin cans, jars. There is indeed. So let's start with jars. We'll start with 4 boxes. Or 4 pallets of jars. Okay. And let's move to the truck portion of our menu. There we go. That's just what, too far out of your range? Come on then. That's the ticket. Alright. And then we will grab... Do I have boxes in here? No, I don't, actually. But I do have 2 carton rolls, so let's take those instead this time around. Excellent. And those can go on the back platform. Right. Don't hit the sculptors. There we go. Nice figure of 8. And not so much. Not so much. There you go. Okay. All right, now let's make sure we've got something going on here. So we got canola and olives, huh? Oh, I guess we still need, what, boxes here? No, just jars. Okay. Canola oil. Are we ready to go with canola oil? We need canola jars. Oh, we need pallets and diesel still. Okay. So, pallets. Okay, they need pallets. You need boxes. So, we'll go boxes in the front truck. Pallets in the rear. I think what we'll do can't. Well, gets us our pallets. It doesn't get the boxes, but that's okay. There we go. We can grab the boxes right out of the warehouse if need be. And the rest of this is just going to go into the sorting house anyways. So we can fill the front truck up with pallets. Or vice versa, fill the rear one with pallets, I don't know. We shall see. Now, out of curiosity, I'm still driving towards a building blind. Thank you. Let's have a little look at growth. Oh yeah, we've definitely got a few things that are coming together here. So, chief among them, the field we're right beside, which I believe is barley. Barley, it is. Excellent. Alright, we'll throw these into the sorting shed. There we go. No. Don't think there's boxes in there, but there is pallets. So... pallets of pallets. 9. Give me 8. Cute. Yeah, let's go to the back with these. I'll fill the rest of it up if there's room from the actual place where I've got pallets. The other warehouse. That's what's trying to get into my little brain. Okay. Alright, let's figure out exactly what we're after. Jars, tin cans, and plastic. Nothing in there that I want. Planks, planks, and planks. And in here, boxes. Okay, so here's where we get our boxes. Oh, I'm walking into the silent zone. Alright, boxes. Front one probably... Well, let's see how 12 does. Ooh, it's probably gonna be, not good, eh? Yeah, it's gonna take 8. Alright, good enough. I mean, 8 is plenty. Alright, now... this looks like it's probably more pallets. How many can I take? Probably just 4 more. Or no, 8 more, eh? You are pallets of pallets. You are indeed. Perfect. So, pallets, give me 8. There we go. Ah, oh, okay, they're strapped down so they won't tip. There we go. Really? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Okay. Play goofy with me. So we'll load the diesel last. That way, if the whole thing just, you know, explodes, we'll lose the most possible resources. And, yeah, seems fair. Okay, so you... Well, I think they both want pallets, don't they? It's one of those sort of deals. Oh, no, you don't. You just want boxes and carton rolls. Okay. Well. Then, I guess we can start here. Whoops. That doesn't release the lines. That does. There you go. And over here, we will supply you with pallets. Okay. Now, alright, you've got jars, pallets, canola, and olives. Jars, pallets, jars, pallets, jars, pallets. So all you need is diesel? Alright. You got, well, all of those things. Boxes, carton rolls. Yeah. You just need diesel. So, we're done with the wee truck. Time to go get the big one. Alright, let's see where we stand. Oh, we're going to take the long way around for this one, aren't we? Heck yeah, there it is. The Mack truck. Oh, did you fill up the truck? Yeah, that's what I wanted, was to fill up the truck. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this place rolling. That's kind of a priority as well. And it needs the drill pipe. They've been out for like a week now. I've been too busy futzing about with other things. So hopefully we'll have enough to get both these fine facilities running. This one's already kind of running. It is doing some things, obviously. But why is that? Have I already brought diesel here? Oh, okay. You should be pretty much just good to go. It's this guy that needs the diesel. Alright. So, you now have what we like to call everything. So let's get some production out of you, shall we? Alright. Canola oil. Yes, indeed. We have canola, we have jars, we have pallets, we have diesel. Yep. Activate. Olive oil. Activate. Alright. Boom, chugga boom, use it going. Over here, now that we should have everything in there that it can possibly take, let's get that production going. Okay, fruit salad. Oh, that is running. Garden salad. Well, that will be running. I don't have everything in there yet. Spring onions is needed for that. Carrots. Huh. Okay, we are missing a couple of things. Grape juice is going. Orange juice is going. Pizza sauce we don't have. And raisins is going. Okay. looking good. We should be pumping products out of this massive thing we've built in some time. Now, I think our next priority is to gather up as many drill pipe as we can find and get those delivered. However, we ain't gonna be doing it in that thing. Whereas this kind of ticks all the boxes. Well, it will in a moment. There we go. There's the big box ticker. All right. We had our Wheaties for breakfast, so let's make sure we put them to good use here. Let's haul out you. That's the ticket. Yeah. Not something we have a lot of in storage, but definitely got a few of them kicking around. That thing goes through them really quick. It is not very forgiving with its pipes. That's not really going to work. It's either going to pick up everything from one side or the other. So, let's make it darn near foolproof. How many more have I got in there? Ooh, not a lot, eh? Ooh. That's, interesting. Smack them all together like a little, Lego set here. Well, we're gonna need a heck of a lot more than 5. Could have used a little truck if we'd wanted 5. Well, 6. That's it, eh? Yeah, the rest of that's got to go through sorting. So, let's load what we got. Okay. Well, let's go see if we can dig up any more. I know they've been pretty much just making their way there. And yeah, I'm also aware that I could set everything to distribute and hope for the best. But, well, in all honesty, as far as I'm concerned, for that system to really work, they need to be charging you $5 grand a day. Minimum $5 grand a day. And the more complex your stuff gets, the more they should be charging you. Because it's implying you've got a whole crew of people doing what I'm doing right now. And as you can see, we've already been at it for 2 hours of game time. So, you know, paying a whole crew for a day to hang around and drive vehicles. Plus you're going to need, you know, 10 of these rigs. Alright, anyway, enough of my hoopty-doopty here. Drill pipe, we have 4. Nice. Could be worse. Drill pipes. I will have them all. Thank you. Is that close enough? It is. And I don't believe they're going to appear anywhere else. Like I said, I've been pretty needing to just run them directly into the factory. We don't get a lot of time to store it. Nope, there's not a 1. So, it's not a bad run. You know, not a bad run at all. Like I said, they use it so quick. I think this is the most I've dropped at any one time. Alright. There we go. And it should now be up and running. Alright. So I think that catches us up. With what was most pressing to make sure everything was functional. Not to say there isn't still a lot of things that, you know, need moved around. In fact, I think before we do anything else, I'm gonna drag this lot careful to storage. Alright. Ooh, that's a lot of cement. That's all cement. Ah, crap. I take it we're full, are we? Yeah. Oh, don't race. Don't drive over the race. Don't race over my drive. Come on. That's a fair load of a bunch of stuff in it. Whew. Blocks of steel, bags of cement. It's too bad this trailer doesn't give you the kilo output. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff in here. And it's going to go into storage, hopefully. It's going to fit in here. I've got to do a... Yep. Got to do a run. To sort that out. But it's 6:10 p.m. So I think after grabbing another load from the mill here, we're gonna call it. Looks like it's filled completely back out again. Wow. Crazy town, I tell you. Okay, I didn't come in straight enough. I'm not gonna do it. We'll end up dragging things where they don't want to be dragged. Cement again. Ooh. What am I gonna do? Ah, it's still screwed it up. I don't know why it does that. Every once in a while it just sort of misses, you know? Unable to load anymore. Alright. Like, you don't have enough of a mess on that trailer or what, dude? Oh, it's completely full again. See, my concern at this point is filling the sorting warehouse. I mean, 250 items sounds like a lot. Until you get 230 items in there and you've got a full trailer behind your tractor. And it sounds like you're trying to stuff it all into a birdhouse. The thing with those warehouses, it's really cool that they'll accept everything. It would be even cooler if they accepted one thing. That way you could drive by with a mixed bag like this and just go, right, anything at this one that needs unloaded, unload it. But, ooh, it must be parked out. Ooh, look at all them drill pipes. Nice. I'm actually going to pull ahead of them all. There we go, and I don't think that's all we can carry. No, I did just flood these fields a day ago, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Still 66% underwater, so... I'm gonna guess that that's sort of good enough. Okay, are we full then? We are. Alright. Okay, once more, let's play the Hope It Fits game. And you may be wondering who Fitz is, quite frankly, so am I. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we're getting close, shall we? I mean, it's deceiving too, because they look like they're full, and when they're at like 60 items, so 183 of 250. So yeah, we can probably fit in what's left there, but you can see what a mixed mash of stuff that is, right? So yeah, it's going to mean a lot of running up and down the aisles here. That's okay, we will do that, but not this time. This time we're going to have to call her a day. So 1839. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think we're going to say au revoir to June. Indeed, we are. We'll wake up tomorrow morning, and it'll be July 1st. So, yeah. Until then, have yourselves a good day. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please remember to hit that like button. Till next time, take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.